I'd send out pre-meeting agendas. We would have an agenda for that meeting, and we'd have every staff member had to identify kids that were successes, so we could start a meeting with those successes, just like your template shows us, and then kids that they felt were having an issue. And so what they do now, and that was something that Marilyn had talked to me about when I met with her through your company, was instead of just sending out one pre-meeting organizer, send one to everyone individually. Because I was finding one of the issues I was having is I'd send out one and the same two teachers would write some stuff in, and the other four would look and go, oh, well, there's stuff on there, so I don't need to worry about it now. And I expressed that concern to Marilyn. She's like, why don't you do one per teacher and see what happens? And so now I get all six of them replying. Then before the meeting, I go through and I kind of cull through them and I look for what are some commonalities around them. What's an area we could look at? So in the end, we wind up with a list of like 15 kids, but they're all looking at, we're struggling with getting them to stay in class, or we're struggling with getting them to start the day on time, whatever those things are. So that becomes our overarching what we're looking at. So when we meet on the Friday afternoons, those are where those discussions go. And we're starting to talk more about pedagogy and what they're doing in the classroom, as opposed to this will help Johnny. And I think teachers have really started to buy into that, so that now we're seeing when we come up with those action plans and have real specific things to do, it's affecting these 8 kids in that area rather than just John.
Join us again to continue to build your own capacity and leading collaborative response in your context.